biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pacheco on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Mahomes throwing on 4th. This is hauled in by Ingram. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. And his first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking for a throw here. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A second down run by Pacheco. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Hauled in by Rice. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it. 2nd and 4. From the 36. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They run the counter with White. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The ball is loose. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chiefs pushing for points. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. He's going to throw this one. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Throw left side, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. And they get this down to the 28. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
25-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10, it's a give to White. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. He's got it in the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Pass complete to Wiley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On target to Worthy. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. White. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Has it in close. He has the touchdown. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know,
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Mahomes on first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's brought down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeff Jones has got it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up the middle, here goes White. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to White. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Third down run from White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's White again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Running on 2nd with White. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Here's 2nd and 2. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Another throw for Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Trying to set this up quick. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Again, Mahomes to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So put this in the win column.